Well, howdy, dearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this, a brand new day. And remember, no matter who you are valid. Son of a gun, it's going to be a short day today. Because I have stopped taking caffeine tablets at night so I can sleep, I'm not sleeping very well. Because I have ADHD, caffeine slows me down. But caffeine also raises my blood pressure. So, rather than have a heart attack or a stroke or anything like that, I have stopped taking caffeine tablets, which means I'm not sleeping. Now, I stayed in bed till about 9 o'clock after waking up around 6. And that's the thing. I stay up till 2 so that I wake up at 6. If people say, oh, go to bed at midnight then I'm up at 4. Go to bed at 10, then I'm up at 2. Then I'm up at 2 o'clock in the morning for the rest of the day. My sleep will be so messed up. Thumbs up. Hopefully your sleep is good. Yay. It hailed here today. Just a very short bout, but very loud. Thumbs up for that. And it's going to be a short video, as I may have mentioned at the beginning when I started talking about all sorts of other things. But I have to run some stuff over to my storage unit. I'm just getting... Remember when I said if stuff comes in, stuff has to go out? Well, I've had some stuff coming in, and I don't have any place to put it, so stuff has to go back out. And over to the storage unit I have to go, which means I got stuff to put on my walker, then I got to wheel my walker over there, and then wheel everything back. But oh boy, I'm waving my arms around, but again, this is just not good. I went in to do my chores at the community center today, and I'm on light duty chores because I mentioned just about 2-3 days ago how putting on gloves was so hard, and then taking them off I almost couldn't because it hurt so much. I am very limited in what I can do, but I went in and I took the little disinfector things and I got windowsills and light switches. So I went in and did the windowsills and the light switches. So, yay. And then talked to some people, then more people came in, and then anxiety, so life is life. But I've got stuff that I got to take off to the storage unit. Not a ton. Mostly it's things that are just, I've got a whole bunch of notebooks, and I got an extra bucket, so I can put the stuff into the bucket to take over to the storage unit. So that's good. And is there anything else? I mean, I picked up an electric kettle for making water, for making hot water for tea. So I've got tea bags somewhere, and I've got to go get those. I think they're in the storage unit. So grab those and start being able to drink tea, so I won't be drinking as much soda again. Remember, crutches are fine. Crutches may not be good for you in the long run. But if a crutch gets you through a short run, that's good, because remember, crutches help you heal. So thumbs up. Past that, not a whole lot. I have been thinking about my creative stuff. I've been trying to come up and remember characters and situations, and that's good. Trying to refine different situations and such. Thumbs up for that. So I'm still working creatively. I'm still, I got my channel up there in the background. I was going to have the background, regular desktop background, but I was looking something up and forgot to change that. So I'm doing computer stuff. I got solo stuff that I'm working on, and that's good. There's a package from Amazon showing up today. I think one of them is the $8 expansion for One Deck Dungeon. There's a $20 expansion for One Deck Dungeon that maybe next paycheck I'll get. So that'll be good. But today I've got that, and I can't remember. We'll see. I'll talk about it tomorrow when I find out what shows up. When it shows up, if it shows up. I mean, it could show up late enough that I have to pick it up tomorrow. Yay. So yeah. Oh no. I just was looking. I tried to put up all my stuffed animals, but I put this one here. Or plushies. I was listening to another, I can't remember which channel it was. I listened to some of these, as I mentioned before, some of these Reddit reading things because I like the people. It's just regular Reddit readings, it's like there's a lot of channels that are popular that they just have the AI voice reading a Reddit post, and that's why I don't care about it at that point. I care about the person who's reading it and their reactions to it. There's one fellow who, it's been years that I've been following him. I don't know what he's been doing in his personal life, but he shows up for a while online on YouTube and then vanishes for a while and then comes back. His name is Damian Lee. He's a big boy, but he's got a very good voice and an infectious laugh, and that's why I watch those ones. And so there's some of the other people that I follow their channels that do the readings, and I can't remember why I brought it up now. Oh yes, he was talking about this sort of stuff, one of these, and he said, stuffed animal. And he went, oh, I'm old enough, that's changed. What's the word I'm looking for? Plushie. So, yeah, I forgot to put my plushie up. It's, all my things are old, except for, hopefully you can see the pigback thing. So, yeah, excuse me. It took forever, and it took one 40-minute and 2 half hours to read The Color Out of Space. Now I have to go through and edit it, and that's gonna take forever, because as I'm reading a paragraph, I would go like, it says Heinz Yellow Mustard, 100% natural. Heinz Yellow Natural. Heinz Yellow Natural. Heinz Yellow Mustard, 100% natural. And then go on from there. And then that's what you do when you do voice stuff. And then all that just gets edited out. So now I got to go through and do all the editing out. But it's a good story, Color Out of Space, and to be honest, going through, if you discount the purple prose and at some point the absolute terrible writing, it's actually very chilling. And at the end, I was like, oh my god, that's horrible. That's more horrible than I remembered it being. So, yeah, good story, good stuff. Public domain, so yay on that. God, excuse me. So I got to get things together, run to my storage unit, and then I'm going to swing up by the local cannabis place, and then up to Walmart, and then I'm going to come back here. I'm going to drop stuff off, and then see what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. I've been running. I haven't even had a chance to sit down for any length of time. The only time I did that was when I ate. And let me tell you, last night, here's another thing I forgot to mention. I have found that I really like the jasmine fragrant long grain rice. It's much, much better. And last night as I was cooking up some, because like 11:30, I said, hey, you know what, I'll cook up some rice for tomorrow. Made 2 cups of rice, tossed in just a hint of rosemary, a little bit of thyme, some red pepper flakes, and combined with just the natural scent and flavor of the rice, oh my god, I was ready just to eat that by itself right out of the bowl. So yeah, all of these things that I've had before, the complete Hormel meals and all these things were crutches to get me to now where I'm actually starting to eat better, because today I had a half a can of chili and a whole bunch of jasmine rice with that stuff. So thumbs up. And I got some canned beans that I need to drain to put into that. I need to get some cheese, and with the stuff I got, yeah, I got stuff that I actually kind of enjoy eating, and it's not something that I'm buying in a store. I don't like cooking. I don't. The only reason I can do this with the fried rice with the rice cooker is because it's fire and forget. You put in the rice, you put in the water, you turn on the power, you tell it white rice or brown rice, and then you gotta stay in the room. You know, you never know if something's gonna go wrong. Controlled environments, because it is a hot thing. I stay with it because it's right here in my room with me. I don't leave and go out and do stuff. But yeah, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, it's just throw that in there and it cooks for X amount of time, and then when it's done, it turns off and then puts itself in the warmer state. So it doesn't burn it, it just keeps it warm. If it weren't for that, I wouldn't do it. I couldn't do it. My brain wouldn't let me. So yeah, the fact that it's fire and forget, that's a good thing. I bought an electric kettle for the tea. I mentioned that. It too is fire and forget. You put in the water, you put it on this little coil. It's not even a coil, it's just a little plug. You pop it onto there, the parts inside the kettle get hot, and then when it boils, it turns on. So stay in the room with it, and I got hot water for tea, and then just quickly it rolls up and it's up and put away again. So thumbs up, that's very, very good. I just wanted to talk about how I'm finally, at 61, learning how to do some of this stuff. So yay, I'm living independently. But then remember, I am high functioning autistic, a term they don't use anymore. It's just how much support you need, and I am a low support, but the amount of you do need support, and so which I don't get, but still I need to go over to the Department of Social and Health Services so I can get my food stamps renewed by the middle of the month, but they're only $23, so I don't know if I even want to bother. But $23, that'll buy a week's worth of food. So I'm gonna do that. Hopefully you're gonna do what you would like to do, and if you can't do it, don't beat yourself up. That won't help. It's only gonna beat yourself up, and you'll still act the same way that you do the next time. So it's not gonna help you, it's only gonna hurt you. Don't do that, please. So don't beat yourself up. Survival is important. For every one of my Patreon patrons, you are beautiful and awesome people. I have so many plans. I got to get back to my New Vegas when I get back, because I got the Sierra Madre thing, and I want to do a quick montage of my getting to there, and then doing the Sierra Madre, and then Honest Hearts, and then all the regular DLC, and then hop back into the main quest. So the next time we do it, it's Sierra Madre. Thumbs up for that. Well, yeah, I was just about to jump on, forgot to say, of course, that all of my Patreon patrons, you are beautiful and awesome people. Look in the mirror. You are seeing someone both beautiful and awesome. That in lieu of putting your names up here for now. I can wave my arms in the air, but when I'm done recording, I keep this down here. I do everything with this arm. For everybody that leaves me a comment, thumbs up and thank you. It is appreciated. I do read each and every one of them. I try to respond to as many as I can, and that's a good thing too. Yay! Oh yeah, and of course, what part was great? I was uploading my Halls of Torment video, got to the 70% mark, and blue screen of death. So that was great. Anyway though, whoever you are, thanks for watching this far. If you have, make sure to write Zero Sugar Sam's to let me know you've watched this far, and to let everybody else know that has watched this far that you are part of a small and unique club. Thumbs up for that. Anyway though, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is indeed a very Sam's Club Zero thing. Oh, I'm such an idiot sometimes, but it's fun to be silly. So you take care.